Look, check this out, fellas. That's why I tell y'all to go join that Patreon and get on that Mackin session. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4. We moving into 5. I believe I did 5. I don't know. I do so many of them. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm going to keep the intro short. I got things to do. A video for education purposes only, fair use only. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And go join that Patreon. That motherfucker's lit. Get on that $5 tier. Go get on that $10 tier on that Mackin session. This motherfucker's lit. I'm telling you, I'm dropping them. You dig? Like, share, and subscribe to the notification bell once again. Go to my about section. Everything's there. The email, not email, but the Gmail, the phone number, social media site, Cash App, so you can support the channel. Let's get to it. If you stay on your shit, fellas, you don't have to pay for shit like you think. A lot of you guys, get on that Mackin session, man. You go get on that Mackin session, you'll get me full in depth on what's up with it and what the game is about, man. But I'll give y'all a little something real quick. But if you stay on your shit, fellas, you really don't have to pay for shit. What do I mean by stay on your shit? Damn, I gotta get touched up. Get touched up tomorrow. My shit grow out pretty fast. Now, what do I mean by stay on your shit? Fellas, women respect men that don't really need them. Women respect men that's not up under them 24/7. Women respect men that's not texting them and calling them all the fucking time. Women respect men that's not so fucking insecure, jealous, wondering who she's sleeping around with, who she's fucking with, what's going on if you ain't, not around and she's not around you, what can possibly be happening, the FOMO shit, the fear of missing out type shit. That's what they call it, the FOMO. I just start learning that. I'm behind on a lot of shit. But I like that, the FOMO. You dig? Women respect men that don't do all those things. Women respect men. They acknowledge these kind of men. They would be glad to be led by these kind of men. But see, we living in a liberal society now where a lot of women are actually scared to speak what's real. So it's like a puzzle. You will have to put it together and figure it out yourself as a man. Which you should. In a lot of cases, a lot of you guys are not brainiacs and nothing. A lot of you guys can't really see through what these women are actually telling you or whatnot. A lot of you guys are just not equipped. Y'all not events like that. So you over hollering KC. Or guys that know what the fuck I'm talking about. You dig? They know what I'm talking about. And only the motherfucking chosen few know what I'm talking about. And that's the players, you dig? Real game. When you stay on the go, and I don't mean just moving around, moving and shaking your here and there. I mean, staying on the go for real. What does Casey mean by that, staying on the go? She hardly can even communicate with you through text. She know really not to call you because there's a better, bigger, and better chance like this motherfucker ain't gonna really answer. More than likely, he end up calling me back. He do have enough respect to do that. He'll call back, but he's typically not going to answer because he's off into what he do. And he's not typically answering on purpose. He's just off into what he do. And sometimes he may not answer on purpose because he's just chilling. He's to himself. When you've been around a lot of women, a lot of people, you'd have been in and out like certain places, the streets or, in and out of town, whatever you have done in life, You find your me time very valuable. Very valuable. And you may not have a chick with you chilling. You may not be sitting up there fucking and trying to line nothing up and dodge her over here. Let me go and dodge her over here. You may just be chilling, enjoying yourself, enjoying your peace and your space. Oh, that's a part of you staying on your shit. Women respect that. They that's very admirable to them. You know what I'm saying? When you're not a penetrable person, she can't penetrate you, through your feelings and through the shit she say, through the shit she say and do or whatnot, just to upset you or throw you off your square. Those are the men that they actually respect and will give their all to. Real talk. Of course, they don't want to say these things. We're in a liberal society, and a lot of these women don't want to speak like that because they feeling like, I'm gonna be vulnerable to these kind of guys, or I want to play that tough macho role. It's all about me. I'm very independent and all that. You get what I'm saying? All that other shit. Come on now, stop. Same motherfucking bitch screaming that shit. The same motherfucker chasing behind the motherfucker who got his shit going in the way. Like, he may not be a boss baller. He may not be a motherfucker who's sitting on a lot of money. He may not be a person that got a lot of status, a lot of fame, and so much shit going for himself. He's just totally into him. He admires him. He cares for him more than he could ever care about anyone else. Just that alone will have a woman on her motherfucking P's and Q's, on eggshells, like real talk. And what I mean, you don't have to pay for shit and do a lot of shit a lot of average guys gotta do. When you so into you and she gotta find herself reaching out to you a lot, hitting you up a lot, texting you a lot, calling you a lot, checking on you a lot. And you really not reciprocating that back like the way she's doing it, and you're not purposely doing it. You just got things going on, and it could be women. You just got a lot of shit going on besides her. A lot of these women, man, are glad to chase you around like that. Real talk. Because that shows the woman in them and the man in you. You get it? It's real talk, man. Just think about when you was a kid, when you was in daycare, elementary or something, I know when I was a kid, I was so much into what I was doing, fucking with the homies or whatnot when we was kids in school, and being bad, being off into some bullshit. I wasn't too busy trying to give out a cupcake, trying to give up a hard candy, trying to, hey, can I color in? Can I fill in your blanks for you, and all that other shit that these suckers was doing. You seen the Simps when we was kids. They was doing all that shit for them girls, and I wasn't doing that, and I didn't see nothing wrong. I wasn't old enough to pay attention to what was actually going on. I was just into me. I was just being a little boy, a bad little boy or whatnot. And the girls used to always pick on me, man. They used to always fuck with me all the time, man. They used to always fuck with me. My dimples, they used to put the pencil erasers in my, used to always fuck with me all the time. Translate that into an adult age, it's really no different. When you offer to them, they're going to be calling you. It's like putting a pencil in your dimples, you dig? They're going to be calling you, texting you, hitting you up, nagging you, getting on your fucking nerves, crazy ass questions and shit. She knows you ain't really responding to shit, but they still saying it anyway. That mean they're into you. You ain't got to pay for no chicks, fellas. You ain't got to do that shit when you got them like that. No. You ain't got to do dates, none of that shit. You do what the fuck you want with them. And they're going to be gladly and very appreciative to accept it. Because it's you. It ain't the shit around you. It ain't the shit that you got. It's you. And a lot of you men can't understand this. You can't put this together. You will have no clue what I'm talking about because you haven't never, to be honest, a lot of you guys haven't reached that plateau in life. And you may not. It's because you need so many people around you. You need friends. You need help with shit. It's a lot of shit that you need that women deem as weak. Real talk. You need to be around them a lot. You need to bust a nut all the time. You need to do this. You need to do real game, man. You know, you got to be out at every fucking function. You got to be in front of every camera. You got to be at every party, all in the videos, dancing. Come to that, bro. Yeah, all that type of shit. Yeah. Women deem that as weak. They deem that as feminine because they should be doing that. Which they should. Lights, camera, action, flash, baby. It's all about that. They like that shit, glamour and all that. And you out here taking the shine? No, man. You know, them type of niggas like that be the motherfuckers in the middle of the street arguing with women, fighting with them, and screaming loud, belligerent, drunk, ready to get every motherfucker arrested. Real talk. Fucking with that. Yeah, they give you some ass. You got that bag. They have a kid with you. You know, they have a family with you. You got you securing shit. Why not? They gonna creep with me, KC, you dig. You ain't got to do all that shit, fellas, if you just be, go get on that macking session. I can break down a little bit more. Tune you motherfuckers' brains up. Put you in that space to where you really need to check yourself, fellas. The players know what I'm talking about, though. You dig? You motherfuckers that ain't players, y'all don't understand this shit. Real shit. And when they are reaching out to you a lot, when they getting at you a lot, it's just common sense. You don't gotta do shit. She's getting at you to do shit for you. Whether it's giving up the sex, cooking a meal. Hey, I got something for you. I'm gonna buy something for you. I want to do this for us. I want to take you here. Man, you be surprised. Just go get on that Mackin session. Go get on that $10 tier on Patreon. Join that Mackin session and get laced up. Like these videos, share, and subscribe, fellas.